Picture this. Tunisia, February 1943. The German Africa Corps, veterans of countless desert victories, watch in disbelief. Across the dunes, American Sherman tanks move like ghosts, each maneuver timed, each turn perfect, as if guided by one mind. No flares, no flags, no messengers, just precision and silence. What the Germans didn't realize was that they weren't fighting just tanks. They were fighting something invisible, a weapon made not of steel, but of sound. The radio that won the war. The German tanks, Panzers, were mechanical masterpieces. Thick armor, devastating guns, perfect engineering. But inside, they were deaf. Most could only receive orders, not reply. Communication died the moment the command tank was destroyed. Across the desert, American Shermans carried something revolutionary. The SCR-508 radio, a small metal box connected by a tangle of wires and crystals. It allowed every tank to talk to every other tank. In the chaos of battle, the Americans were one mind. The Germans were many voices lost in static. Thousands of miles away, far from the smoke of Tunisia, engineers in Chicago were working in silence. Their mission: build a radio that could survive heat, dust, shock, and death itself. Daniel E. Noble, a visionary from the Galvin Manufacturing Company, later known as Motorola, believed in something new: frequency modulation. Unlike old radios that screamed with static, FM cut through noise with crystal clarity. Alongside him, Henry Magnuski designed circuits that could survive inside a tank's violent metal shell. By 1942, their invention, the SCR-508, was ready. It would connect every American tank crew in a way no army in history had ever been connected. The weapon was not a gun. It was communication. November 1942. Operation Torch. American armor lands on African soil for the first time. The Germans listen and hear something strange. Clear voices. Orders passing from tank to tank, even miles apart. A German report later read, "The enemy coordinates with speed and precision beyond comprehension. Their radio discipline appears mechanical." It wasn't mechanical. It was technological. The Americans had created the world's first battlefield network. Each tank a node, each voice a weapon. From Africa to Sicily, from Italy to Normandy, the signal spread. In Italy's mountains, where sound bounced between cliffs, German radios failed. American FM signals cut through clean. In Normandy, American tank crews faced a deadly problem. Infantry couldn't talk to them. Their radios ran on different frequencies. The solution was pure improvisation. A telephone welded to the tank's side, wired to the crew's intercom. Within weeks, infantry and armor became one voice. By July 1944, during Operation Cobra, over 200 Shermans moved as one storm, striking faster than any German defense could react. From the air, generals could see it. A synchronized ballet of steel, powered not by fuel, but by radio waves. Inside German Tigers, silence became fear. Crews fought blind, separated by smoke and chaos. Without communication, each tank was a fortress and a tomb. Even Heinz Guderian, father of Blitzkrieg, saw the disaster coming. His vision of fast, coordinated warfare had been betrayed by outdated technology. Germany built magnificent tanks, but they fought alone. The Tigers roared, but no one heard them. March 1945. The Rhine River. The Ludendorff Bridge at Remagen, still standing. When American scouts spotted it intact, a radio message traveled faster than any runner or messenger could. Within minutes, entire divisions changed course. Within an hour, tanks were across. The Germans couldn't respond. Their lines were cut. their radios jammed by their own limitations. When the bridge fell, it wasn't just steel connecting two shores. It was information. It was communication. It was victory carried on invisible waves. In every war since, the first battle is not for ground. It's for communication. The Sherman's radio taught the world a simple truth. Connection beats isolation. Superior armor may win a duel, but superior communication wins a war. In the static of history, we can still hear them. Voices that refused to be alone. And perhaps that's the greatest weapon of all. Not the machine, not the gun, but the link between human minds working together. This was the radio that won the war. If you believe stories like these should never be forgotten, like, share, and subscribe to the Hidden WW2, because history speaks if we choose to listen.